Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be making a stock analysis of Saab. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you don't know what Saab makes, well, it is a Swedish military and defense company, and it makes stuff like the Carl Gustaf rocket launcher, the Gripen airplanes, they make submarines and patrol boats as well, and it's one of the largest companies in Sweden. Now, the market cap of this company is quite large. As you can see, it is 2.75 billion Swedish kroners, and it has quite a high PE ratio at the moment. Now, as you can see, before the war in Ukraine, as you can see, the stock was quite boring. As you can see, if you go all the way back here, as you can see, it was just trading up and down a little bit down here in the 60s. And then as you can see, Russia invaded Ukraine, and as you can see, it just had an absolute crazy run. As you can see, just rising rapidly more and more and more. Overall, at the moment, it is quite high. Now, I have to say, I did own some of this stock earlier, but I have sold all of my stocks, unfortunately. Now, the beta in this company is actually quite low. As you can see, it's only 0.52. Which is interesting, which means this is actually not a volatile stock at all. Now, they pay out a small percentage of dividends, but I won't focus on that because you shouldn't buy this company for the dividends, you should buy it for the growth, as this is a growth stock. Now, as you can see, the RSI, we are most often up here in the upper channels of the RSI, which is lovely to see. Now, if you don't know what the RSI is, that is the relative strength index. So something that's between 50 and 70, it's in the upper channel right up here. And this means the stock is rising upwards, as you can see. Now, if it's between 50 and 30, as you can see, it's down here. It's in the lower channel, meaning the stock is trading downwards. Now, this is a great way to tell which way the momentum is going. So if it's up here and it's rising, then we can see upwards momentum. Now, we do oftentimes see it's up here in overbought, and when it's up here in overbought above 70, it means there's a lot of buyers in the market, and when it's up here, it is more volatile than the average, and it's absolutely the same down here. When it's below 30, then it's oversold, and it is more volatile than average. So always be a bit more careful when it's up here or down here. Now, the earnings in these companies are quite decent. We have two misses and two surprises, as you can see right here, up by 11%, down by 5%, down by 3.8%, and up by 16.17%. So overall, quite decent. And as I said, we're not going to focus on the dividends. What we are going to focus on, however, is, as you can see, the earnings. As you can see, the past 45 years, they have increased their margins by over 50%. And as you can see, the net margin in 2020 was 3.03%, and in 2024 it was 6.57%, no 54% I mean, which means they're making over twice as much money on each krone spent in their company. As you can see, also they just increased the revenue also by almost 100%. And as you can see, how do they make the money? As you can see right here, this is how they make the money. It's in surveillance, aeronautics, dynamics, and as you can see, there is a huge company. And as you can see down here as well, which countries are spending it. Of course, Sweden is the largest buyer, as it is a Swedish military and defense company, but the rest of Europe is also gaining quite large at the moment. As you can see, in 2018, $4.77 billion was spent, and last year, $15.83 billion was spent, and it is estimated to rise even more rapidly in 2025 and 26 because more and more European countries are buying from Saab because they no longer want to buy from the United States. And that's because, of course, the Saab has these great airplanes called the Gripen, like you can see on screen now, and they're absolutely amazing and can rival even some F-35s in some aspects and also the F-16s. Now, if you scroll down, as you can see right here, seasonals, you can see how well it has been performing the past 10 years. As you can see, we have some years which are quite poor, but ever since 2022, as you can see right here, it has been absolutely amazing. So if you bought in 2021, then you would sit on an absolute amount of gold, as you can see, up by 72% or 77%, 51%, 45%, and 121% this year alone. It has just been performing like absolutely crazy. Now, as you can see, if you just go back and think before the war, as you can see right here, it's a much more of a mixed picture, as we see a huge amount of losses and not as huge gains as we do if we only focus on, as you can see right here, after the war started. Now, the technicals for the day is neutral, and for the month it is a buy, which should surprise you. As you can see, it has been rising quite rapidly this year alone. Now, the analyst rating on this are actually quite poor. We have 5 strong sell, 1 sell, 4 hold, and 1 strong buy. And I think that's quite interesting. I think these are quite wrong, to be honest, and that's of course my opinion. That's of course because, I mean, just look at this. EPS is estimated to increase. Now, a stock should increase just because the EPS is estimated to increase, but also because a lot of European countries has been out saying they need to buy more military material than was firstly anticipated. It's countries like Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and England as well, and a lot of those are buying from Saab, especially the submarines. So I think it wouldn't surprise me if they end the year in 600 or even above. Now, this one down here at a strong sell with a price target of 270 is absolutely insane, in my opinion. As you can see down here in revenue as well, just look at that. They're estimated to make in 2028 114 billion Swedish crowns, and this year 75 billion Swedish crowns. I mean, it is absolutely crazy. They're just estimated to make more and more money. So I think you can easily make quite a lot of money on it, because I do think because there are so many strong sells and sells on this, I think there might be some institutional investors who have missed Saab and are buying into it, and I think we might see some huge rises in Saab when it goes up for people that it is actually quite a decent stock. Now, that was my analysis on Saab. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and of course remember this isn't financial advice. It's purely for entertainment and educational purposes, but if you want to see more videos like this, please leave the company to analyze in the comment section below.